Adventures. It's just Lynette. Oh, guys, congratulations. Guess what? You are among the first to join the adventure here this morning at this 10 a.m. live stream.
Yeah.
Woo, Isaac, hello. Thank you so much for commenting, my friend. Welcome, everyone. Now, I'm going to give folks a little bit more time. Ooh, let's see here. Find precious stones. Yeah, for me, precious stones. Love it. Awesome. Yeah, we are all a fan of precious stones and gems and all kinds of good stuff. So thank you, guys. This is definitely a community. Not only are we here for, our own gemology community and just love of jewelry and fashion and trends and lifestyle stuff, but if you guys want to join an extra special community at Shop LC, go to our Facebook page, okay? We have a VIP club there with all our hosts and all of our team members, and we have a lot of fun there, I gotta say, okay? It's a really fun time over there. So check that out. Follow Shop LC on all our social media platforms. Isaac, I thought I won a new car. Hey, you never know. I mean, we have watch and win sweepstakes happening all the time. You never know what you could win. We've given away TVs and iPads and all kinds of stuff, right? So congratulations for being the first on our live streams here. But a future congratulations will be in store. Guys, keep watching. You'll have the chance to win, okay? Oh, man. For everyone that's tuning in, welcome. My name is Danielle Banda with Shop LC, and I gotta encourage you guys, not only should you follow, me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, X, and YouTube at Danielle Banda TV, but Shop LC. Go to our website, shoplc.com. Check out what we have there. Also, go to our mobile app, okay? You can download our mobile app on your phone, your smart device, whatever the case is, so you can always know what's going on here, okay? We have clearance items, and we have sizzling summer deals and slumber party deals and all kinds of really fun stuff. And I don't want you to miss out on anything, okay? We actually also have 25% off of our live stream orders if you use a special code. It's called LIVE25, LIVE25. Our amazing producer DJ is here with us. He's put together this show, and he's put that code down there in the chat for you to make it easy. You can screenshot it, copy paste it, write it down, do whatever you got to do to make sure you don't miss out on those 25% savings, okay? Because honestly, it adds up. Every single thing adds up, and even shipping adds up. So if you actually have an order over $50, you qualify for complimentary shipping. So guys, the deal gets better and better. I'm just so excited about everything we're offering here. And we also have 30-day easy money back guarantee. That's your joy guarantee, because that's what we do here at Shop LC, is deliver joy. And that makes me excited. Now, that doesn't count for clearance items, because honestly on clearance items, we have gotten as low as we can go. But that's still a really good extra confidence boost, okay? Isaac, Shop LC gave away a Nissan Leaf. Oh my goodness. You see what I mean? Like, you never know what we're going to be giving away. So stay tuned and make sure you're watching and winning for those sweepstakes. We have all kinds of events happening and just so many good things, honestly, guys. So welcome. Thanks for joining us. We're just excited to have you. And all the more so because we're making a difference here, okay? Did you know that over 181 million people across the globe go without food every single day? And that's, adults, that's kids, that's everyone across the whole globe. Kind of sad to think about, but honestly something that we should be aware of, right, as humanity. And guys, that number gets even sadder when you talk about just the kiddos, honestly. But we have an amazing program here called Your Purchase Feeds, and we're making a difference, okay? Because just in the United States of America alone, there are 14 million kids that go without food. And then just in, let's just say India alone, 6.7 million go without food. And those numbers are kind of an approximation according to the United Nations World Food Program, okay? But here at Shop LC, we're doing something about that, my friends. Every time you shop with us, you're assisting us in providing a meal to those children who would otherwise go hungry. Because honestly, food poverty and food scarcity is a very real problem, right? So this warms my heart. It's one of the incredible many reasons that I love being a part of the Shop LC team. And when I say nutritious meals, I mean it, because we work with No Kid Hungry here in the United States, as well as Akshaya Patra, nonprofit organization in India, and their teams literally coordinate to have nutritionists on standby to make sure that we are delivering well-balanced, nutritious meals to these kiddos. And so that's incredible, and we could not do it without your support. We started this mission back in 2017, and we are continuing strong with over 54 million meals delivered thus far. Guys, when you take the number of kids hungry in the U.S. plus India, and you actually are able to say you're tackling it by 54 million plus meals delivered thus far, we are making a difference. This is wild, and I'm so grateful to be a part of this amazing opportunity. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for allowing us to make this possible. we literally would not be able to do it without you. It just would not be possible. So guys, let's continue to shop here at Shop LC because shopping's fun. You guys are my shopping besties. And let's have some good times together so we can get some cool stuff for ourselves, for our loved ones. We can look good, we can feel good, and more importantly, we can do good. And that's what we're all about here. So if you have any questions, comment down below. We are here live, me and the fabulous producer DJ. So ask us your questions. Let us know what you have to say, and let us know how your day is going. If you're at work, school, whatever the case is, we would love to see you here. Okay. Now, today's show, oh my goodness, as always, lots of fun stuff in store. We're talking about some really, really cool, garnets. We have some stuff with diamonds, some moissanite. So yeah, a lot of fun stuff, guys. Let's go ahead and hop into the first item, shall we? I'm really excited to tell you about this one, just because it is kind of something of a rather unique one, okay? I love this, first of all, because you actually have 18K vermeil rose gold over sterling silver. Do you see this? I mean, oh my goodness. My friends, this is actually your DeJoy Madagascar color change garnet in moissanite. You're looking at 1.00 carat weight, and this design here, that's called your Pear Majesty ring. I love checking out the names of this stuff because it just kind of is a little added inspiration of what the designers and the engineers kind of had in mind when they created this, okay? So I love this. This is rose gold over sterling silver, like I said. And my friends, honestly, this is such a valuable piece. Anywhere else in the traditional jewelry store, retail store, marketplace, you're looking at paying at least $500, okay? But here at Shop LC, we're giving this to you for an 80% savings. Guys, that is looking like $99.99 here at Shop LC because that's what we do, right? At Shop LC, we shop low cost. We've been in the business over 40 years. We have over 3,000 skilled artisans in-house, not even outside because we are an international operation. But yeah, we just are able to bring our networks and resources and communities to help bring you stuff at a fraction of the cost. And that's exactly what we're doing here at $99.99. But guess what? Remember, you can get 25% savings if you use your promo code. And that's exactly what I think you should do. Okay, 25% savings. The code is down below. DJ has it down there. And that'll help you save more. Okay? And we have this really cool thing. It's called budget pay. So basically, it's your opportunity in our budget pay program to make sure you're financing your interested items so that things can be in your budget, right? Because times are hard, right? Gas is expensive, food is expensive, living is expensive, and so if you want a little something for you or for a loved one, it shouldn't have to be expensive too, on top of everything else, right? So this is our way of kind of helping you out and making sure that you can budget things in over the course of a few months. Sometimes we have over 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. You can use budget pay on almost all your items, almost all, and this is your way of kind of making sure you work it into your finances. And so if you want to incorporate budget pay with this, guys, you're actually looking at paying less than $20 per month. You're looking at paying $18.74, and that is over the course of 4 months only. And the cool thing with budget pay is that you get to make those monthly installments interest-free. Amanda, cool. Hey, thanks so much for your emoji. I love it. I love the Monday morning energy, my friend. Let me know what you think about this 18K vermeil rose gold over sterling silver Pear Majesty ring. Whoa, guys. Again, this is your Madagascar color change garnet and moissanite. I gotta tell you, we have no credit checks on budget pay. We're not interested in your credit score or anything like that. We're just gonna deliver that joy as soon as you make that first payment, okay? So honestly, my friends, this is such a keeper. I love everything about this beautiful ring. Oh my goodness. And I think you will too, okay? So when you have the garnet that is mined in Madagascar like this, again, it's your color change. It's known for producing that rare color changing variety, and that's exactly what it does. Maybe in different mixed lighting, whatever the case is, right? It has a very unique optical property, and that, my friends, makes it all the more special, okay? So basically you have that phenomenon that is caused by those trace elements. We're talking about vanadium, we're talking about chromium, and basically basically, whenever those interact with each other, you're getting a crystal lattice. And that's why we call it the color change garnet, okay? Gemologists love this kind of gemstone. You have that color changing aspect from deep within the Earth's, crust, because again, this is of the Earth. I always like to say Mother Earth is like the finest designer, right? She created this. And so this is, again, that kind of heavenly inspiration, guys. So you have a lot of fire dispersion for sure when it comes to this ring, and often a lot of times higher than diamonds, which is pretty cool. Okay. So there's a lot going on here. This moissanite also with this gorgeous accent, my friends, this actually comes from meteorite fragments. So it's actually one of Earth's very rarest minerals when you're considering, other accents to kind of add to this. Okay. So I love that a lot. And you have a lot of precision cutting that really makes this a fine opportunity, okay? So the pear shape is going to be very elongating. You have that vermeil with that durability. It also means you have a lot of tarnish resistance, which is very cool. And overall, the piece is lightweight and affordable, okay? So definitely something that is going to stand out. The sterling silver also has kind of a unique atomic structure, okay? Basically, it's going to be strong, malleable, a lot of intricate details and settings when it comes to this piece. Okay, so I'm going to step out of the way here so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Again, you have that garnet, you have the moissanite, and both of those symbol history and innovation in gemology because, again, these are pretty unique comparings, okay? Or comparings, combinations or pairings. So yeah, very, very cool that we have this kind of crafted all together. And again, with that carat weight of 1.00, you're getting something that's really going to be magnificent on. It's really going to stand out, okay? So everything about this is to die for. The combination is a natural kind of geological rarity. And then when you add in that rose gold, my friends, you're getting something that has that extra added touch of sparkle, okay? It's fine craftsmanship and definitely a collector's item. So if you do collect anything rose gold or any kind of a rare gemstones like the Madagascar color change garnet, then this is going to be something for you. So definitely try it out, right? Check it out in the daylight. Check it out in your office setting, and then also maybe in the natural lighting, and see what we're talking about when we say color change. Okay, so like I said, this is being offered to you at $18.74 over the course of 4 months. An incredible opportunity, my friends, to really go home with something special. We have it in sizes 5 through 10. We do not have the half sizes available, so definitely take advantage. Okay, we have 20 in size 7, 16 in size 6, 4 in size 5. 5 in size 10, 20 in size 8, and 9 in size 9. So honestly, they're going to go quick because that color change aspect makes it very rare. Okay, so comment down below, shop 1. If you're watching on Facebook and Instagram, we'll get you a direct message with everything you need to know if you want to make a purchase or read up all about it. And then if you're watching on YouTube or on TikTok, go to our profile page and click on the link tree. There you're going to see everything you need to know about this piece. My friends, no matter where you're watching from, you can always go to shoplc.com, check out our mobile app, and you can type in Madagascar Color Change Garnet Ring, and you'll see the option pop up there with the moissanite. Okay, so what a beautiful piece, my friends. I love it. And if you love that pear garnet design, I gotta say, you're gonna fall in love with this next item that DJ has for us. My friends, here's a peek, okay? This is pretty much the same deal, but instead of a ring, you have earrings, okay? And that is just so classic. So you have that same Madagascar color changing aspect, and then you have a gorgeous dewdrop, almost similar to your pear shape there that we saw in the ring, in 18K vermeil, rose gold over sterling silver. So again, pretty much the same deal as the ring, but you have your earring form. So this is very special. Anywhere else you're looking at $400, but here at Shop LC, Shop Low Cost, we're gifting this to you for 79% savings, which is incredible, my friends. It's shopping low cost, right? So I love that. And don't forget, you can use your 25% off discount code. It's in the chat below to get that savings, okay? That extra savings. Now, guys, if you do want to incorporate budget pay into this amazing piece, you can. Again, for less than $20 per month. My friends, you're looking at, over the course of only 4 months, interest-free installments of $14.99. How is that even possible, right? How is it even possible that we're giving you these prices? Well, we are, again, because we've been in the business over 40 years. So we have that networking and those resources and those connections to make it possible. Okay. So we accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal, Google Pay, Apple Pay, all the things to make it super easy for you. And we have, again, that free shipping if it's an online order over $50, which in this case, check, you're covered, my friends. So definitely love this. We actually have this in another gemstone availability as well. So you have the color change garnet, and then you also have the ember garnet. Now, the ember garnet is actually going to be a little bit more of your burgundy tone. You have little flashes of red, and yeah, it's a little bit more of your pinkish purple red tone, okay? And then the color change garnet is going to be more of your brassy, bronzy, brown, deep blood red, almost a dark maroon color, okay? So really, really cool, but like I said, because it does have that color change aspect, it really, really is going to look kind of just quite different depending on where you are and where you're going and all that good stuff, right? The lighting and all that stuff. But nonetheless, you have an incredible fire dispersion, which really makes this piece stand out. It is quite a unique one, I gotta tell you. And there's just so much to love about it because of that elongating pear aspect, right? That shape is just incredible because it has that elongating nature, all right? So there's a lot to love about this. It's going to class up any look, whether you have multiple piercings or just a one. It goes well with a lot of different colors. And the Madagascar has, again, that unique property, right? We're talking about those deposits that produce garnets of stone, which is exactly what we're seeing here, which are the strongest natural color changing properties. So I love this, my friends. These earrings definitely exhibit a lot of class, a lot of gorgeous classic contemporary style, and that pleocroism, which we love, okay? Now, this is paired with a moise, with actually a white zircon on the radiant ember garnet. But let's see here. But yeah, you have moissanite on the color change garnet. So that is very special. The drop is also going to highlight a lot of movement, and it's going to help to enhance that overall color play. Okay, so I'm going to step out of the way here. I want you to see what this looks like kind of up close in this photo, right? So a lot of action here. Vermeil plating has at least 2.5 microns thick of that thickness rather. So it has a lot of durability standard, right? So this is something very, very special, very, very unique, okay? And then each one of the earrings, just like the ring here, is polished, for that added shine. And so that's something definitely special. Each one of the gemstones is hand set, which is extra nice. You're getting that classic symmetry. You're getting a whole lot of balance across each pair. And together, I mean, really, these just showcase kind of like almost a cosmic sparkle, right? It kind of looks like the universe, the night sky. But nonetheless, you have a lot of gorgeous gem origin here, okay? And for $14.99 over the course of only 4 months, I mean, honestly, you could not go wrong with these, right? So they pair gorgeous with so many different outfit options, and yeah, this is an amazing piece, especially considering that the estimated retail value is about $2,000 because everyone loves that color changing aspect. They love that this is so unique. And yeah, so definitely keep that in mind. You're not going to be paying $2,000 for these at Shop LC, I'll tell you that. Instead, on budget pay, you're looking at $14.99 over the course of 4 months. So my friends, comment down below, Shop 2, if you're interested in these. You can make the purchase or just read up about them, Shop 2. If you're watching on Facebook, like Amanda, or on Instagram like Isaac. But if you're watching on YouTube or TikTok, just go to our link tree in our profile page and you can type in Madagascar color change garnet earrings. And then you'll see the dewdrop design just like this. And then you can choose if you want the color change garnet or the radiant ember gemstone. But either way, a win, okay? We actually have 51 of these, and to be honest, I consider anything lower than 100 to be kind of like low stock because we do have folks tuning in from all across the United States, all across the world, and so just definitely something to keep in mind, right? Because we will run out of these eventually, and it will be sooner than later, usually when it's below 100 quantity in stock. So yeah, keep that in mind, my friends, as we move on to the next item, which is a gorgeous ring. And I gotta tell you, I mean, again, you have that Madagascar color change garnet, something so special. And something that is a little bit more bold and confident and a whole lot of beautiful, I'll tell you that. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Here's the profile setting. There are the shoulders with a lot of accents. My friends, this is your DeJoy Madagascar color change garnet. Again, just like the earrings, just like the ring, but this is with white zircon. Actually, you have 2.50 carat weight, which is just quite a substantial piece. I mean, look, you can see it from 1,000 miles away. But it is gorgeous. This is called your Art Deco ring. So it has that 1920s inspiration. There you go. In rhodium over sterling silver. Now I want you to take a look at that photo, right? So gorgeous. My friends, you're actually looking at sizes 5 through 10 available. We do indeed have all the half sizes, which is, we do not have all the half sizes. So that means you only have 5 through 10, nothing below 5, nothing higher than 10. So definitely want to take advantage of this, right? Because, not as many sizes as available. Here is the under gallery. So beautiful. And yeah, a lot of folks love this because you do have that geometric kind of design, right? It's so fabulous. And there's just a lot going on with this piece in particular. So I'm going to step out of the way so I can show you a little bit about that. Again, you have that kind of 20th century design, very, very unique, I would say, in that bold symmetry, that bold geometry. You also have that cubic crystal structure, so you get that reliable brilliance, you get that reliable durability, very special because we do want pieces that are going to last a long time, right? And then you have that 2.50 carat weight. That's going to provide that substantial and luxurious presence, okay? We need that on the finger. We want something that's going to stand out, and that's exactly what this baby does, okay? Geologically, garnets are actually a lot of times in science considered to be kind of like your indicators of metamorphic conditions, okay? Usually in gemology and geology, we'll study this when it comes to the rock of the earth and how this stuff comes about. You have the contrast of, again, that gorgeous deep garnet and then that bright zircon. So you have kind of like a high striking contrast, a lot of brilliance happening here. And then the piece, it just kind of unites that geological rarity with architectural design, because again, you do have that kind of square rectangle shape, right? So it's a lot of architectural design, history, timeless collectible piece as well, if you do want something that has that those unique properties. And we're giving it to you for less than $900. Guys, anywhere else, you're going to pay at minimum $900. But here at Shop LC, we're giving it to you for 89% savings. Do you know what that means? That means $99.99. Use your 25% discount code, my friends. Look at this photo so you can learn a little bit more about the details. Use your code, get 25% off, and then use your budget pay. If you're looking at your budget pay, then the deal gets even sweeter, okay? On budget pay, your deal is going to look like $14.99, and that's going to be over the course of 5 months. Again, free interest. Free shipping because it is an online order over $50, and that is incredible. So no credit checks, nothing like that, and that's incredible, right? Because whenever you apply for a mortgage, you apply for an apartment, whatever the case is, they're going to look at your credit, right? A car, they're going to look at your credit, and that's kind of when you finance things, that's usually what happens. But this is not the real world. This is like a dream days world here at Shop LC, where like the incredible happens every day, and you won't believe it's real, but it is real. And that's why we're saying no credit checks and interest-free payments. Where else are you going to get that opportunity, right? So this is really cool. Work it into your budget over the course of 5 months. If you don't really want to spend $99.99 right now, or you don't have it, easy, $14.99 over the course of 5 months, and this can be yours, okay? So I love this. My friends, you can comment down below shop 3 if you're interested, SHOP3, or you can go to our website or our app, and then you can type in Madagascar Color Change Garnet White Zircon Ring, and then you'll see this one pop up. It's your Art Deco ring, okay? So some good stuff there, my friends. I want to remind you, we have a personal shopper number here. It's 888-835-2237. It's in the chat below. DJ put it down there. And you guys can copy paste it anytime you need. Call our team. We're on standby even after the show is over here on our live stream, and we will help you out. Any questions you have, any concerns about your shipping, about your order, about how the process works, any technical difficulties, difficulties, whatever the case is, we'll help you out. And this is the number you can call. So be a part of the Shop LC family. Even then some, put us in your favorites, put us in your phone, and call us for anything you need so you guys can have joy delivered to your house and your jewelry box and your collection or that of a loved one. All right, my friends, one last look right there at the number. Put it in your phone as we move on to the next item. Okay. Alrighty, it is just a couple minutes shy of 10:30 a.m. Central Time. But guys, I know we have folks tuning in from all across the globe. And we've had folks commenting from Canada, from England. We're actually broadcasting live from our headquarters in Austin, Texas in the United States. But again, we have folks tuning in from all over. Shop LC has a pretty big family. So welcome. Let me know where you're tuning in from. And let me know what you're doing today. Are you at work? Are you at school? Do you have the day off? What are you doing? I actually had the day off yesterday. I said I was going to rest, but I ended up doing laundry and other things, which actually makes me happy because it's nice to get stuff done and be productive. And it feels good to have a clean space at home, right? So, yeah, let me know what's going on in your life. DJ and I were kind of talking some fun facts about traveling earlier. So if you have any travel plans, let us know where you're going to be traveling, and we'd love to hear about it. So some pretty good stuff. We're live. We're interacting with you. We're engaging with you. We're having a good time talking about gorgeous pieces of jewelry, especially, color changing garnets. Okay. That is kind of the deal here, on this show, for 10 to noon. We'll be here hanging out talking about color changing garnets, just like this one. Okay. So this next one is, oh my goodness, just such a special piece as well. Your DeJoy Becky Lee Color Change Garnet. Now this has a white zircon, kind of just like I showed you. And you do have 2.50 carat weight, okay? This is called your Celestial Halo Ring, in rhodium over sterling silver. Isaac, I'm going to Taco Bell with Lexi. Hey, that is cool. Everyone loves Taco Bell. I haven't been there in a good while, actually. Like years, actually. Oh my goodness. You give me ideas. DJ, have you been to Taco Bell recently?
Not recently.
He said not recently. Oh, DJ and I had pizza the other day. We had a craving for pizza. But anyway, cool. Enjoy your Taco Bell. Let me know if you guys are traveling anytime soon, going on vacation or something. We'd love to hear about it. And we'd love to know what you think about this gorgeous piece. It actually has 5-star reviews on Shop LC by verified buyers. And you're looking at almost $1,200, $1,300 anywhere else, marketplace value. But here at Shop LC, you already know we're going to do it better, right? So here at Shop LC, we're giving it to you for 89% savings. Guys, that's $139.99. Lower it even more with your magic promo code. That means 25% savings. Lower it even more with your budget pay. That means $34.99. And that's over the course of only 3 months, not 4 months, not 5 months, not more. Only 3 months. Again, interest-free installments. Free shipping since it is an online order over $50. And guess what? We have this in multiple gemstones as well. We have the Radiant Ember, we have the Color Change Garnet, and then we also have the Mint Garnet. The Mint Garnet, kind of as it sounds, is a little bit of a minty greenish color, okay? So I love this, guys. Everyone loves this, so much so that we are out completely of size 5. No more size 5. We only have 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We do not have the half sizes, and we have nothing above 10 at the moment. So you're definitely going to want to jump on this. All the colors honestly are amazing. The mint is actually a Brazilian mint garnet, and all throughout here you do have your white zircon. Okay, and the white zircon is going to be that kind of added touch. If you want something that's maybe a little bit more affordable than diamonds, then definitely have something very special here. Okay, so yeah, a lot to love about this. Here's the profile setting, right? So definitely it stands out on the hand. You have that slight elevation there to make sure the gemstone gets seen, and all through all, I mean, just such a fabulous piece. Okay, a lot to love about this. Again, you have that color changing aspect. The rhodium is going to ensure that extra durability. You do have that extra strength, that extra malleability when it comes to that sterling silver, especially with that vermeil yellow gold in the mint green, and then here you do have that sterling silver in general. But when it comes to Madagascar garnets, they're often sought after for their rarity, and again, that the kind of like a dramatic optical property. You guys maybe won't be able to tell so much here in the studio lights inside, but I promise you, change up the lighting a little bit, you're going to see a different color. Maybe not through this lens, but for sure in person. You have those natural inclusions, which honestly help to confirm its authenticity. Even right here, I can kind of see that play of color. Sometimes it looks a little brown. Sometimes it looks a little maroon. And you get that contrast. So you have a lot of amplifying brightness. And then you also have the design that's a rare kind of a natural design. It's almost like a celestial inspired kind of wonder, right? You have a lot of artistry here for sure. You have that double halo effect. And yeah, I mean, a lot of detail on the shoulders as well. So my friends, you have something that's gonna just be so special. You have that light play surrounding the garnet, especially with that bright zircon accent. And it's really, really gonna be a standout piece, okay? Now, zircon is geologically ancient. So a lot of the specimens, I mean, you're talking even as far as like over 4 billion years ago, found usually like in Australia. Okay. So it's kind of crazy to know that we've been able to get this in our own jewelry collections here in 2025, even though like this has been like formed since like forever, right? So pretty cool. You have that kind of almost like an Alexandrite shift, right? So look really closely. You have like an appearing greenish in daylight. I hope you can see a little of that. Sometimes you'll see a little green in the daylight. Sometimes you'll see, I don't even know. Sometimes you'll see a little red, especially in the iridescent light. I don't know. It just depends. Let me see here. Let me catch up. What's going on here? Alrighty. Isaac just got back from Florida on Saturday. Wow, I've never been to Florida. Oh my gosh, I have to go to Florida. Oh my goodness, that is definitely on my bucket list. Yeah, very cool. DJ, you been to Florida?
I'm not.
Okay, DJ either. We're going to add it to our coworkers trip. Caesar says, hi, Danielle. Good morning. Hi, Caesar. Thank you so much for joining. I know you love rings. I know you've commented on a lot of rings. Let me know what you think about this one. This one's pretty special as well. I love the sun emoji, by the way. It's my favorite color, yellow. Thank you. Isaac says hi to Caesar. Thanks for welcoming Caesar. Isaac. Caesar says hi. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, Caesar, for your support. Lisa, how was Florida, Isaac? Yeah, I want to know how Florida was too. Isaac, it was fun but very hot and humid. That's how it is in Austin, Texas, honestly. And Lisa, hi, Caesar, with the cowboy hat. I love that. We're in Austin, Texas, so the howdy cowboy hat is perfect. Guys, I love that we have such a welcoming community. Thank you, Lisa, Isaac, Caesar, everyone watching. Amanda, I appreciate you. We got a good deal for Orlando. Oh, I'm so jealous. So cool. Oh man, guys, I love your comments just as much as I love this ring. Like I said, don't pay almost $2,000 anywhere else. Instead, you're looking at $34.99. That's over the course of only 3 months. Okay, so good stuff here, guys. We have it in sizes 5 all the way through 10. And again, no half sizes. So comment down below, shop 4 if you're interested, SHOP4. Do me a favor, don't put any spaces in between. It might mess up the system a little bit and you won't get your direct message. So we want you to have everything you need. SHOP number 4, put it together, no spaces in between, or go to our website and type in Becky Lee. That is Bekily, okay? It's pronounced Becky Lee, kind of like a name, like Becky and then the middle name Lee, but it's spelled different. But it is pronounced Becky Lee. That's how you'll know how you'll find it on the website. You can also find it on the app. Type in Becky Lee color change garnet, and then just put in the ring, and you'll see the different options pop up there. But if you love the Becky Lee design of this gorgeous color change garnet, then my friends, come on, look at this. This is pretty much the same deal, y'all, but this is with your white zircon 2.10 carat weight, and this, as you can see, clearly is your pendant, okay? So this is 20 inches of just fine glory in rhodium over sterling silver. We also have it in the mint garnet, and we also have it in the radiant ember, but this is, like I said, that Becky Lee, color change garnet right here. So you have a little bit of that purple, maroon, you have a little bit of the brown. Nonetheless, such a fabulous piece, okay? So I'm going to hold it up here so you can see exactly what I'm talking about, because there are a lot of beautiful aspects to this pendant, okay? Starting with the garnet itself, right? So like I said, it showcases a lot of pleochroism, and the effect is highly prized, my friends. Honestly, it does rival that Alexandrite in that rarity, just like I told you earlier. I mean, look at that photo that DJ has. I mean, this is incredible, right? So I love that. And then that white zircon has that natural fire. It does have also that dispersion that I said is going to exceed a diamond. So that's pretty cool, right? Because a lot of times we're looking for something more affordable than a diamond. And if that's the case, this might be the option for you because it does have that exceeding fire. How often are you going to be able to say that, right? So that's pretty cool, okay? And then the sterling silver is pretty lightweight, so it's not going to, it's not going to feel heavy on your neckline or anything like that. And the garnet is associated with vitality. It also is associated with transformation. And also, it's just a gorgeous, sparkling gem, my friends, okay? Like I said, it depends on the light environment that you're looking at, but it might have some different colors visible there. But honestly, all in all, just something absolutely incredible. Definitely something stand out. And the inclusions inside the garnet are going to provide that natural evidence of like that geological history, okay? So that is also something cool. You're getting something rare, you're getting something of Mother Earth, and then the piece is going to embody that Earth's history. It is definitely a timeless tradition piece. So timeless that anywhere else you're going for at least $900. And again, that is your minimum. But here at Shop LC, you're actually looking at $139.99. But again, on budget pay, that is less than $30. A great deal. Actually, you're looking at $20.99, and that's over the course of 5 months. So free shipping here since it's an online order over $50. You do have interest-free installments, no credit checks, 30-day easy money-back guarantee, your joy guarantee. And this is just such a beautiful piece, my friends. Like I said, it is that celestial halo design. So pretty. And you have those accents above the overall pendant itself, the oval shape. And then you do have that color change. It's so special. If you want something that's rare, something that is of the earth, literally of the earth, this is going to be something for you, for a loved one, whatever the case is, right? So Christmas is coming up. We have birthdays, anniversaries, milestones. We have just because gifts for yourself or for loved ones. Whatever the case is, definitely something to put to your jewelry list so you can stay in the know with the latest fashion trends. And honestly, these color changing garnets are never going to not be in because they are just a rarity of Mother Earth. Okay, so comment down below, shop 5, SHOP5, or go to our website or our app and type in Becky Lee, again, Bekily. Kind of looks like Becky, like a lily, Becky, but it's your Becky Lee color change garnet. Okay, this is your pendant, and you'll see it pop on up there, I promise. Awesome. Man, oh man, you're making me want to go to Orlando, Isaac. Here's look at that photo, that detail of the 20 inches pendant. It does come with that chain, which is pretty cool. You could always swap it out if you want to. But nonetheless, my friends, $20.99 over the course of 5 months for this. Like, wow. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next item. Lisa, let me know how your day is. Caesar, let me know how your day is. Guys, I'm having a lot of fun here with all of these gorgeous pieces. And we only have 35 of those pendants left. So again, if it's usually like less than 100, I typically start to worry myself because again, I shop here at Shop LC for myself and for my mom and for my sister and my aunt Dolly and everyone, right? So you might want to check it out. That way you don't miss out on any opportunities there. Because sometimes those quantities, are rapidly dwindling and we don't want you guys to miss out on anything like that. So I'm definitely giving you the heads up so you do not miss out on it, okay? So 35 in that one. And unfortunately, we only have 30 actually in this next piece. 30 is not, I know, that's what I'm saying. Usually, guys, if it's like less than 100, I start to worry. Because again, I'm shopping here at Shop LC myself, okay? For myself and for my loved ones. So usually if it's less than 100, I guarantee it's probably going to be out before the end of the day, maybe by tomorrow morning, so just jump on it. Usually those numbers are you want to get them quick before the opportunity runs out. So again, I'm kind of like the bearer of bad news, telling you that, but I'm also the bearer of good news because you guys are getting the information, the inside scoop, so you can get it ASAP. Okay. And you're going to want to do that with these next items. Oh my goodness. Again, you have that gorgeous, Becky Lee color change garnet. So magnificent, my friends. Again, that rarity, right? It is of the earth. It has that pleochroism. It's going to look red, it's going to look maroon, it's going to look brown, it's going to have flashes of burgundy, depending on what lighting. And the dangle effect is going to be elongating. It also is quite a beautiful feminine touch. And this is with that gorgeous white zircon. So again, 1.55 carat weight, just like we saw earlier in one of the earlier pieces. So that gorgeous fire, that gorgeous dispersion, that light play is very special. And don't forget that dispersion is actually higher than that of diamonds. So again, if you're kind of looking for something with that diamond effect and that natural gemstone combination, but something that's a little bit more affordable than a diamond, then this could be it, you guys. You have that same gorgeous essence. Here is the profile setting, and then here is the backside. Very smooth, very beautiful. You have that double halo effect, is absolutely gorgeous. And then the white zircon. And that is, surrounding that garnet. Now, the cool thing here is that if you're interested in, the different colors of the garnet, we do have that mint garnet, and then we do have that radiant ember. So the radiant ember is going to display a little bit more of that reddish, burgundy, maroonish color. The mint garnet, as the name suggests, is going to be a little bit more of that minty green color. And then you have this gorgeous Becky Lee color garnet, which is a little bit more of the brown, the flashes of red, and nonetheless, just something absolutely gorgeous. Now, no matter which one of these you choose, remember, the ultimate designer that this originates from is Mother Earth, okay? We have incredible artisans that put their hand touch, their fine craftsmanship on this, but the ultimate inspiration here is of the earth, because it is from the earth, okay? So it's so cool to know you have something that literally came from below the earth's crust and now is in our jewelry box, is in our collection, is dangling from our ear, right? So this is a gorgeous piece, makes a great statement piece. Also, if you have multiple piercings, a great little addition to kind of, help the highlighting and the sparkling of the garnet itself. And my friends, anywhere else, you're actually looking at paying almost $700. I'm going to put this down for just a second because I really want you to see the detailing in this photo. Guys, $700 anywhere else. And as I usually like to say, that's about your baseline, okay? Because we've done the homework here for you, right? We've done the research. We know typically what these kind of gemstones run for based on their origin, based on their rarity, based on their characteristics, their specifications. And I gotta tell you, the baseline is going to be about $700 for this. So if you don't want to pay $700, then you've tuned into the right place as always. Shop low cost, right? Guys, we are giving you an incredible 89% savings on these earrings. Let's see. It's spinning for the earrings I want. Oh, that is so funny. Isaac, thank you so much. I will definitely get there. I appreciate you, my friend. This is gorgeous. By the way, Isaac, let me know when you're going back to Florida because I love hearing about your adventures. So these are amazing. On budget pay, my friends, you're actually looking at paying $14.99, okay? So what an incredible opportunity. Less than $20. How is that even possible? How is it even possible? It is possible because, again, we've been in the business for over 40 years. We have that network and that connection to be able to bring you these kind of prices, okay? It's kind of like if you have someone in the know, a family business. If your dad owns, the store across the street, you're probably going to be able to get a discount, right? Because it's who you know. Kind of here. But guess what? You guys know us at Shop LC. So who do you have in your corner? Us. And we're going to make sure you get that discount. And we are doing that even then some with your 25% off opportunity. All you have to do to make that, applicable is plug it in at your checkout. It's live 25, and that's going to get you that 25% savings. It's in the chat below. So always going to remind you of that because I don't want you guys to miss out on 25% savings. That's incredible. Okay, so again, on budget pay, you're looking at $14.99. What a deal, my friends. What a deal. Isaac, she wants to go in March. Very cool. I love that. I'm telling you, I got to add Florida to my list. I've never been. I can't believe it. I've never been to Florida. But one of these days I'm going to go, and I'm going to tell you that I went, and it was thanks to your inspiration. Very cool, guys. So if you love this, comment down below Shop 6 if you're watching on Facebook like Amanda and Lisa. If you're watching on Instagram like Caesar and Isaac, then you can comment down below Shop 6, SHOP 6. And if you're watching on YouTube or on TikTok, like some of our other family members here watching, then you can always go to shoplc.com, type in your Becky Lee color change garnet halo earrings, and then you'll see these pop up. Like I said, only 30 left. Considering everyone watching from across Texas, from across the United States, from across the globe, that is not a high number at all. So just jump on it. I don't want you to, put this in your cart and then only realize, tonight or in the morning that they're gone. Okay. So it's happened to me. That's why I'm giving you like life advice from my own experiences. Okay. These go quick. Why? Because again, that color changing aspect is very rare. It's very special. That pleochroism is very coveted. It's a highly sought after gem. And if you love it as much as you love that design that you saw, in the ring, oh my goodness, I have a deal for you. Guys, we actually have an incredible bundle and save opportunity. If you love the ring, you love the earrings, guess what? You're looking at an added 15% savings. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know what that means? That means you're getting an almost $400 savings right off the bat, okay? Just by putting these together. If you're in the situation like, oh my gosh, I love the ring, I love the earrings, I don't really know which one to get. Guess what? You can get them both and then save even then some, okay? So this is a really, really good opportunity for that added savings, okay? Let me break it down for you so you really understand what that 15% savings means, okay? So again, estimated retail value for the ring, my friends, you're looking at $1,200, $1,300. But here at Shop LC, we're giving it to you for the $139.99 gift point. Guys, then you have the earrings, okay? 900, 1,000, anywhere else. Here at Shop LC, we're giving it to you for $139.99 as well. So again, you put that together. What does that mean? 15% additional savings. Where else are you going to get that, right? I mean, especially considering the fact we're not taking away your 25% discount just because we're bundling and saving these. This is literally your added opportunity. We're not taking away any of the other discounts. Sometimes that happens to me when I'm like shopping, just getting something online and I'm like, oh man, I'm using this code. Oh, I found another code. And it's like, well, you can only use one. Sorry. That's not the case here, guys. We're literally giving you the bundle and save extra 15%, and we are not taking away your 25% savings. That's incredible. That is double the savings. Actually, that's triple the savings because if you recall, we're already giving you 89% savings off the bat, off the top of the estimated retail value. So that's your triple savings. And then your quadruple savings is going to be if you want to use budget pay, right? So on budget pay, you can use that for your bundle and save as well. We're not stopping you just because you're bundling and saving. What? That's crazy. No, we're giving everything to you. So if you use your budget pay, my friends, you're looking at less than $50 over the course of 5 months. That is $48 with 44 cents, okay? Interest-free installments, 30-day easy money-back guarantee, your joy guarantee, and, my friends, free shipping since this is an online order over $50. I'm going to put this down for a second. I really want you to see that photo in detail. Again, right? You have the double halo effect. You have the white zircon acting in its utter glory. And you have that gorgeous dangle effect. My friends, take advantage of the bundle and save. Comment down below, shop 6 if you're interested. And no matter whether you comment for the ring or you comment for the earrings, just scroll all the way down. I promise you're going to see the opportunity for the bundle and save. Isaac, she really wanted to go to SeaWorld, and they learned that, oh, okay, interesting. I didn't even know that it was in that area. Okay. Yeah, I love SeaWorld. I've gone at least here in San Antonio in Texas. Very cool. All right, you guys. I love your answers. Let me know, again, where your dream vacation is, because honestly, we might have a gemstone that comes from that region or that area, or at least is inspired by it. So I love it. Thanks, guys, for answering all my questions, my social media questions of the day. I'm having a lot of fun with you guys. So good stuff. Happy Monday morning, y'all. It's a good one. Okay, so that Madagascar color changing garnet that I showed you earlier, that is pretty much the star power in this next one. I got to tell you, it is a beauty. Okay, let me go ahead and show this to you. Because yeah, you have kind of like that starburst effect, but this one is actually called your Lumina Cascade Ring. Okay, a lot of celestial wonder in this one, and it is just a gorgeous piece by DeJoy. Again, one of our other elite brands here at Shop LC. That's why we have it, right? Because we have nothing but the best here for you, my friends. And this is the Madagascar color change. So you have again that pleochroism, highly sought after, and instead of white zircon, you have moissanite. Again, quite an affordable alternative to the traditional classic diamond. If you're looking for something a little more affordable, but with the same sparkle, then this is gonna be your answer, okay? Guys, this is 1.60 carat weight. I love that this is a fantastic carat weight to get you that sparkle. It's gonna get you noticed, okay? This is your Lumina Cascade ring, and you do have 18K vermeil, rose gold over sterling silver. Rose gold has definitely increased in popularity throughout the years, and this is a gorgeous one, okay? I'm gonna put it on my finger here. I want you to really pay attention to the geometric design of the moissanite in the shoulders. Do you see that? I really, really love that. So definitely a lot going on here. And so much so that in the marketplace, typically you'd be looking at $1,200, $1,300. But here at Shop LC, we're giving it to you for 88% savings. My friends, that's a really big number of savings, a big percentage of savings, because that means you're lowering that, quadruple, digit number, to $149.99. That's incredible. First of all, the cascade design is fabulous. The rose gold is fabulous. The color change garnet is fabulous. And then you have the moissanite. What? Incredible combination, okay? And again, you're only looking at $149.99. But if you want to pay lower, you can. You have the power to do that, okay? How do you do that? Again, use your 25% savings. That's getting you that 25% discount. How? By using your promo code LIVE25. Don't forget it, okay? It's in the chat below. Comment down below if you have any questions at all. We're here to assist you. And on Budget Pay, you're looking at being gifted this gorgeous ring at $37.49. And that's over the course of only 3 months, not 4 months, not 5 months, only 3 months. My friends, you do have free shipping since this is an online order over $50, and you do have your interest-free installments. Again, tell me where else you're going to be able to finance anything, a car, an apartment, a home, and be able to finance with interest-free installments. Where else are you going to do that, right? It's not the reality. But here at Shop LC, it is a reality. I'm here to tell you. Sounds too good to be true, but it's not. It's the truth here. So I love that. And the cool thing is, like I said earlier, no credit checks, you guys. You don't have to worry. Oh my goodness, let me log on to Credit Karma and see what my credit score is, or anywhere else, right? Let me see what my score is. No. We're not worried about that. We're going to deliver this to you as soon as you make that first payment. We're not in that business, guys. We're in the business of delivering joy. That's it. We're having a good time here. We're having a party all the time. Incredible adventures, and we want you to be a part of it, okay? That's why we're giving you the info. I mean, on this ring, oh my goodness, we actually have it in sizes 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We do not have the half sizes available on this, so you definitely want to jump on this while you can, while we still have that 6 through 10 sizing availability, okay? It is an absolute gorgeous one, and again, that geometry in the shoulders is magnificent. So I'm telling you, the Madagascar garnet is a popular one, okay? It goes pretty quickly. Why? Again, because it is such a rarity when it comes to where it is derived from in the earth, okay? So some special stuff. My friends, we only have 6 in size 7 available. We only have 2 in size 10. What? Oh, we only have 1 in size 9, 5 in size 6, and 4 in size 8. But a lot of folks usually add stuff to their cart while we're still here in the live stream. So that number might have already changed, to be honest. So so jump on it right now. I just don't want you guys to miss out on it, okay? Because like I said, it's happened to me where I'm like, oh, I'll put this in the cart and wait till later. And then I go back and I'm like, oh, it's gone. And I'm like, I wanted that for my mom or whatever the case is. So I don't want you to go through that. Just, use the percentage code so you can get that 25% savings. Use it right away. That way you don't have to worry. And then you can always come back and continue shopping with us. You can do it at the same time, right? That's the beauty of live streaming. So pretty good stuff, guys. Comment down below shop 7, or go to our website and our app and type in Madagascar color change garnet cascade ring, and then you'll see this one pop on up. Okay. Great stuff. Okay, my friends, we are just 5 minutes shy of 11 a.m. Central Time. Welcome. If you're just tuning in now, you're a part of the adventure now here at Shop LC, our amazing live stream. We're going to be here till noon, and then we'll give you a little break. You can go grab some lunch or do what you got to do, and then we'll be back here with some of our other amazing team members, at 2 p.m. So that's a lot of fun. But for now, we're having fun, guys. My name is Danielle, Banda with Shop LC. Follow me on social media everywhere. everywhere at Danielle Banda TV. Follow Shop LC, download the mobile app, and let me know what you think about Madagascar color changing garnets. Because honestly, that is the biggest deal about this. You want something that's going to look different in different lighting, something that's rare. This is going to be it. You want something of the earth and not simulated. This is it. Okay. So, and a gorgeous piece. Now, this next one that I'm going to show you is another amazing ring, honestly. And, oh my goodness, it is like a standout piece. Oh, wow. I'm going to show you. Look at that. Let me move my head. Look at that. Right? Oh my goodness. Guys, this is also your color change garnet. You also have moissanite here. And just like in the ring I showed you before, 1.50 carat weight. But my friends, this is your regal halo ring. Let's see. Isaac. Actually, no, Isaac, I'm not going to be back at 2 p.m. We have another one of our incredible hosts going to be back here. You'll still have DJ. Very fun. And I'll be back, very soon, though. Let's see. Isaac. Also sounds fun. Okay, Alaska. That's another place I haven't been to. Interesting. I've actually read up a lot about Alaska because it looks like such a cool place. My brother visited. I never have, so I have to add that to my list. I wonder if the ice over there is as icy as this moissanite, right? I mean, it's a valid question. This moissanite is pretty icy, don't you think? It is a beautiful addition to the regal halo ring. So Isaac, let me know what you think about this, and everyone else watching, of course. Okay, this is your rhodium over sterling silver, and it is such a find. Okay, almost $1,000 in the traditional marketplace. Okay, let's see. I'm from Texas. I want to bring in 5 suitcases of sweaters. Yes, I know, Isaac. It is pretty hot here in Texas. But I don't know, wearing this ring, I feel like you get like a little cool, like a mental clarity of that icy cold brilliance of that moissanite, right? I mean, it is just a standout piece. There are the shoulders. You have a little bit of an intertwining design, and I'm going to put this on for you, okay? I can't wait any longer. I cannot wait. Look at that. I can definitely see why anywhere else you'd be looking at almost $1,000. But if you don't want to pay that, you don't have the money, or you just don't want to pay it if you have the money, no worries. 87% savings here at Shop LC. You know we got your back. We always do. My friends, you're looking at $119.99. Tell me, where in the world else, literally, where in the world else are you going to find a Madagascar with a moissanite for $119.99? It doesn't happen with that combination. And it certainly does not happen with 1.50 carat weight. That is a fact. Do your homework after the show. Guarantee it, guys. Guarantee it, okay? We know what this stuff goes for. And you're getting this for not even that price. That's not even your final price. Again, use your 25% savings. You get that 25% discount. 25% is a big deal. So that's live 25. It's in the chat below. Copy paste it. Make it super easy on yourself. You don't have to retype it. And you'll get that savings automatically applied at your checkout. And then you can use your budget pay. Remember, budget pay is available on almost all our items. I mean, I am like this close to saying almost, but it is not all, but it is almost all our items. Pretty cool, right? So take advantage of it. We have it here for a reason. Guys, you're looking at less than $30 over the course of only 3 months. You're looking at $29.99. That is over the course of 3 months. Okay, so again, interest-free installments. You have that free shipping since it is an online order over $50. You have 30-day easy money back guarantee, your joy guarantee, because that's what we do is deliver joy. If you're not completely satisfied, you can always send it back. But look, right? I mean, why would you send back an ultra rare gemstone with an ultra unique combination of moissanite? I mean, this is just a keeper, okay? Each one of these gems is hand set. You have that artistry, that fine craftsmanship, and that gorgeous regal halo design is really going to make the standout gemstone piece all the more special, okay? So you have those natural, that natural highlights of the intense optical shift. You have a lot of geometric design in the moissanite itself, and the garnets, like I said, do come from that metamorphic condition. We're talking, again, very high temperature and pressure, kind of similar to diamonds, okay? Almost like the similar power, but here you have a lot of unique optical property and that select, kind of absorption of the light wavelengths, okay? So whenever there's light shining through on anything, you have those light wavelengths, right? And so this is designed in such a way to really help with that absorption of those light rays. Okay, so I love this. The sterling silver also helps to prevent that oxidation. And you guys know, like, even when you're holding your phone, you know, sometimes after a while you'll get like black spots on your phone because of your fingers, even if you wash your hands a billion times a day, right? It's because of that natural oxidation. Okay, and it's kind of the same thing that happens with certain jewelry pieces if it's not of that fine quality. Okay, but lucky for you, we make sure that is not gonna happen, you know, with these pieces. That's why we really, you know, marvel in the fact that we have such fine metalwork and craftsmanship. Okay, and that is why anywhere else, you know, this is going to be costing a lot more. It's kind of like when you have jewelry pieces that are from somewhere else on the lower end side, you have like that tarnishing. You have, maybe you take it off and you have like black around your finger or blue. You know, that's like, again, not a sign of the best metalwork, right? Not a sign of the finest craftsmanship. But here, you're not going to have that because, again, we pay such fine detail to that. Again, over 3,000 skilled artisans in-house. We have an international team, but just in-house, over 3,000 artisans. Can't even fathom that number. We have such an incredible team, and we're working hard to make sure that you do get stuff that can be heirloom quality if you do wish for it to be. If not, for something you can keep for decades, right? I mean, this is amazing. My friends, we can help you find your right fit. Let's say you want it for you want it for a loved one, but you don't know what your size is. You don't know what your loved one's size is. It's okay. You don't have to worry. You don't have to go get a ring sizing session. We'll help you out. We have different techniques and different tricks to help you out. And we'll make sure you get covered. Okay, so call our personal shopper number at any point. It's in the chat below, and we will assist you. We are here at your service, guys. We have this ring in sizes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm going to move out of the way just for a second so you can see that number. Please plug us in your phone. Call us at any point. We'd love for you, again, to be in communication with us. Okay, so put us in maybe your favorites, and give us a call. Even if the live stream is done, it's okay. You can always call us and have your questions answered. Okay, so comment down below shop 8 if you're interested in this magnificent regal halo ring. If you're on Facebook, let's see here, like Amanda, and then if you're on Instagram like Isaac and Lisa, then definitely you can comment shop 9 too. But guys, no matter where you're watching from, you can always go to our website and our app, and you can type in Madagascar Regal Halo. I saw the words together. Ring. Regal Halo ring. Okay. I mean, just off the bat, I can tell you we only have 8 in size 10. Only 24 in size 7, so you can imagine lower quantities. And again, usually it happens when we have stuff of this high boldness and that gorgeous, confident design, right? Because that's the stuff that goes out first. The rare stuff, the unique stuff, right? And then also that bold design, because everyone wants something to make them feel like a queen or a king. So yeah, take advantage of it. Lisa, I'm from Texas. Okay, yeah, awesome. Lisa, let me know where you're tuning in from, specifically in Texas. Very, very cool. And yeah, I have my sweaters ready for winter time. Honestly, in Texas, you never know if it's going to be cold or hot, even despite the season. So, so yeah, definitely understanding of that. The cool thing is, no matter where you go outside, no matter where you live, if you do have something with pleochroism in the design of the jewelry, you're going to get something that is going to catch all eyes on you, my friends. So definitely something to keep in mind there for sure. All right, my friends, if you like that regal halo design in the ring, then I have a feeling you're gonna like it in the pendant form. Okay, so this one is actually a little bit different of a design, just because the actual center stone has a little bit more, a few more characteristics, a little bit more of that starburst kind of design. To prove it to you, I'm gonna kind of show you right here. There's the close-up of the ring, right? A little bit more geometry, a little bit more of that square shape. And then the pendant, which I'm wearing right now, has a little bit more of that starburst effect. aspect. This is actually called your regal halo pendant, but nonetheless, you have the same characteristics, right? You have the DeJoy Madagascar color changing garnet. You keep the moissanite in there, that great alternative to diamond, 1.50 carat weight, just like the ring. And you do have, again, that anti-tarnish, that ultra durability, rhodium over sterling silver. Okay, so this also is an incredible value because in the traditional jewelry store marketplace, you're looking at almost $1,000. Why? Because again, you have something of that rarity, just like the ring. Okay, so something like this that I'm wearing right now. Yeah, again, $1,000 minimum. My friends, here at Shop LC, we're actually giving it to you for 88% savings. You have that geometric design. You have the double halo effect with the moissanite, which is bringing more power, drawing back to the center gemstone. Incredible. $109.99 is your price point, my friends. What a deal, because again, that is a pretty big difference from $1,000. Okay, so if you're a fan of the ring, you're going to be a fan of the pendant. I mean, it is a standout power from afar, and especially from within, close distances. And again, you maintain that optical power in the property of that light reflection. Okay, so very special. Don't forget, use your 25% discount code. That's going to get you that 25% savings. And then you can definitely use your budget pay. So on budget pay, you're actually looking at paying $27.49, and that is over the course of 3 months. Okay, so a lot of amazing aspects here. You have that lab grown moissanite. It does surpass the most scale, or the dispersion rather, of diamond. You're looking at about 0.04, which is really, really nice. Like I said, how often are you going to get some of those properties in jewelry that are going to surpass diamond? What? I mean, it doesn't happen very often. Okay, so when it does, it is something to take advantage of for sure. Then you have that rhodium over sterling silver, which is going to add that thickness. You're going to have that symbolization of the dynamic aspects of this piece. And you have the fiery flashes, again, because the light hitting something of this color changing aspect is going to be very special. The 20 inches is that gorgeous kind of matinee length, just enough to really stand out on the collarbone. And then the moissanite is actually very much prized, in the jewelry world, because it is an eco-conscious opportunity. It is optically and visually, ethically, identical to those of the earth, anything of the earth, really, just like the diamond when you have the lab grown diamond aspects, but it is more of a sustainable operation. So it's kind of like it was created just for you. You know what I mean? Like, this is incredible. The anti-tarnish aspects of the chain of the rhodium over sterling silver is great. That gorgeous layout of the regal design is going to offer that conditioning aspect when it comes to the overall pendant here. And the moissanite also, my friends, is that, again, that identical composition. So you have that mirror-like brilliance. You have something that's going to enhance your look, whether you wear it for a casual setting or a formal setting. And the garnet has a lot of natural inclusions, which honestly makes it a little bit more of that beauty behind the rarity, right? So you have something with intrinsic value and something that is just highly durable, right? It's definitely going to stand out. The design is kind of a classic gemstone design, and you have a little bit more of the highlighting of the geometric aspects of the moissanite. So definitely a unique piece for that savings. And if you can't really decide on the ring or the pendant, you can always bundle and save it. That's an opportunity we have on a lot of our items, not on all. So when you do see the bundle and save opportunity, it's kind of one of those things that you want to jump on right away. You don't want to miss out on that opportunity because, again, it's not always offered on every item. Okay. Sometimes it happens to me where I'm like, oh, I love that, and I think I could pair it with that, and I kind of in my head place it together, but it's not a bundle and save opportunity. So I'm still getting the savings, but I'm not getting the bundling savings. So when you do see the bundle and save opportunity, it's something you kind of want to do right away. You want to take advantage of right away. So let's say you love the ring. Let's say you love the pendant just as much. Guys, put it together, you're actually looking at an additional 10% savings. And like I said, it's not one of these things where you can only use one code, or you can only, use one savings opportunity and go that route only use one method. No. we're giving you multiple saving methodologies, okay? So we have, again, that existing savings just right off the top of the bat just by going to Shop LC, Shop Low Cost. And then we have the additional 10% savings if you bundle and save. Instead of paying, instead of paying $2,000, you're looking at paying $206.98. That is such an incredible opportunity. That's a lot of savings. You can do the math, guys. This is crazy. And you can have an additional 25% savings just by that Live 25 code. Okay, so put it together. What are you looking at? Again, you're going from about $1,000 pendant. You're not paying $1,000. You're going to $109.99. Marketplace value also $1,000 for the ring, but you're not paying $1,000. You're being gifted this at $119.99. You put it together, you're looking at $206.98. And you can lower that 10% savings with your budget pay. That's looking to be about $51.74, my friends. That's over the course of 3 months. So definitely take advantage of it. So if you're interested in the ring, comment down below shop 8. If you're interested in the pendant, comment down below shop 9. But no matter what you comment, you can always scroll on down in the link that you're going to get, and you'll see the bundle and save opportunity for the both, okay? Now, if you're watching on YouTube or TikTok, go to our profile page, click on our link tree, and there you will see all the opportunities for everything we have. But my friends, you can always go to our website or our app, and you can type in Madagascar Moissanite Regal Halo Pendant. I gotta tell you, we only have 57 of these, and like I said, yesterday, actually not even, let's just say in the past 2 weeks, we've had folks tuning in from Canada. We've had folks tuning in from England. We've had folks tuning in from Ohio, all over the US. So you you catch my drift, right? I mean, people are watching from all over the place. And so these things tend to go out pretty quick, especially when we have quantities lower than 100. And this is 57 pendants, and that's not a lot, So if you want to bundle and save, even more of an opportunity to kind of get them as soon as you can, because you might not get the opportunity to bundle and save. You might have to just pick between one depending on what we have left. So I just don't want you to miss out on it, you guys. Take advantage of it while you can, because this is such an incredible duo. Definitely something with that cosmic wonder. Okay, very, very special. Guys, I gotta say, I love the Madagascar, color changing garnets that we're talking about today. It's just something so special, and something very unique. So comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking of this so far, because I'm having a blast with it, just because it is something very rare, so very, very cool. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think about this next piece too. This one is very nice. Actually, this one is one that I put on right away the moment we walked into the studio. I saw it and it just caught my eye. It just literally drew my attention. Why? Because that halo design is again, it has that sunburst effect, but it's actually called the starburst. So the sun is naturally a star. You have that celestial cosmic wonder. This is also keeping in tune with the DeJoy Elite brand and that connection. And you have, again, that Madagascar color change. But this is not with your diamond or your white zircon. This is with your moissanite, okay? So again, you have a little bit more affordability here, which is incredible, right? We always love that added savings. And my friends, this is 3.35 carat weight. So actually a higher carat weight than what we have been showing you so far in today's show. I love the design. It is just something so elite, right? I mean, it just that oval shape and then the oval essence in the starburst halo. That is just something that really stands out, right? I mean, this is just so special. I'm going to go ahead and show you the under gallery because I just got to. You have a little bit of curvature there in the under gallery. That means it's going to hug your finger ever so comfortably, okay? And that's what we want. We don't want something that's going to slip off. We don't want something that's going to feel a little weird on the finger, especially if you're busy throughout the day. Like I'm typing away, I'm doing things with my hands. I don't want something that's going to feel heavy or that's going to be annoying on the hand. And because you have that curvature design, you see that right there? Okay, that means it's going to sit very comfortably on the skin. So, yeah, anywhere else, something with this Starburst engineering, it's called your Elegance ring in rhodium over sterling silver. You're looking at $1,500, $1,600, but here at Shop LC, we're giving it to you for 86% savings, okay? So that's about the $200 range-ish, but that's just a range, okay? You can lower it. You can lower it if you want to. That's 25% savings opportunity that you can take advantage of just by using your Live 25 code, okay? And then on budget pay, you're looking at $34.49 over the course of 5 months. My friends, what a deal, right? Look at this. Look at this. I'm going to step out of the way here so you can see that photo. Absolutely magnificent. The garnet is just gorgeous. Again, formed with that high pressure, high temperature technology, kind of similar to the diamonds, but a little different. You have metamorphic environments that are going to assist in the color changing aspect of the garnet. Again, this is of the earth, okay? This is not simulated. This is not lab created. The garnet is of Mother Earth. Very special. You have the halo arrangement, which is going to enhance the optical size and the visual performance of the garnet itself. And then you also have the rhodium, which is going to bring a little bit of a nicer finish, that higher reflectivity, that anti-tarnish resistance. And rhodium is actually one of Earth's rarest metals. That's why it's usually used with special pieces like this. So even the rhodium is something, very special of the earth. So when you have that kind of combination, it just makes it a little bit more special. That's why it's going for like $1,500, $1,600, right? So yeah, definitely want to keep that in mind when you have something like this, just because it's like every detail counts, It's like when you're building a house, you can make it pretty on the outside, but what is the structure? What is the foundation? Is it going to withstand a hurricane? Is it going to withstand the rain and other, earthly environments, things that could happen, right? You want to think about the overall structure. Kind of the same thing as humans, right? It doesn't matter how we look. How are you as a person inside, right? And so it's the same kind of idea when you're engineering something of fine quality. There's a thing called fine jewelry for a reason. Fine jewelry is differentiated between just the term jewelry because all the intricate details of the systematic operation of the engineering of the piece are considered. Okay, it's not just a pretty thing. It's pretty all from within. The structure from within is built to last. The structure from within has that solid foundation that is very special. And that's exactly what you're getting here. So not only are you getting that Starburst Elegance ring design, but you're getting something that has that high capability to really, really be, that high maximum, high value. Again, $1,500, $1,600. But here at Shop LC, you're looking at $34 with 49 cents over the course of 5 months. Doesn't mean that this is, a mimic. It doesn't mean this is, mimicking that real thing and it's fake. No, this is the real deal. That's what we have here. The real deal. The only reason we're able to give you kind of unreal prices, is because we have those connections. We've been in the business over 40 years. We have 3,000 skilled artisans plus in-house. That's why we're able to give you the kind of unbelievable prices. But trust me, my friends, it is believable. It's a real thing. And this is your price, $34.49. So pretty crazy. I love that. Isaac, have a great day. We'll see you next time. My friend, I hope you have a fabulous day as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. I always appreciate when you hang out with us here. So thank you. And yeah, we're going to continue having fun. So anyone else who's watching, guys, if you're watching on Facebook or on Instagram like Isaac was, you can comment down below Shop 10. And no matter where you're watching from, you can always go to shoplc.com, check out our mobile application, and you can type in Madagascar Starburst, and that's one word, Starburst Elegance Ring. Okay, not elegant, it's elegance. Starburst, one word, elegance ring. And right off the bat, I can tell you we have one in size 5, one in size 9, one in size 10, 2 in size 6. See where I'm going? Like, they're gonna go quick, okay? For the ring, and then for the pendant, oh my gosh, like 31. So it's still not a lot. So yeah, take advantage, okay? Take advantage of that. The pendant, I already gave you a sneak peek. Only 31 available, but it's the same essence as the ring, okay? Yeah, look at that together. Absolutely gorgeous. You have the same characteristics as well, except, let's see here. Okay, you have about 0.5 more carat weight in the ring than in the pendant. But honestly, you won't notice it. Yeah, same exact characteristics. Otherwise, honestly, everything is pretty much the same. Yes, you have the double halo effect. You have that starburst design. Pretty much everything else is the same. So a gorgeous piece that is sold separately, but obviously paired together because it is the same quantity, quality rather. And the pendant alone is going for like $1,300, $1,400. But here at Shop LC, we're giving it to you for 79% savings, guys. That's about the $200 range. You can lower it even more with your promo code, 25% savings, and then even more with your budget pay. On budget pay, you're looking at $41.99, and that's over the course of 5 months, okay? So definitely something to take advantage of. Free shipping, interest-free installments, and no credit checks, okay? That pendant just looks gorgeous. Again, I'm holding it next to the ring because I really want you to see that, right? I mean, that is just a spectacular presence. It definitely is going to be something that stands out. Doesn't matter what color palette that you're wearing. If you're going casual or formal, if you have a special event, whatever the case is, this is going to stand out, okay? You have that geometric design of the moissanite in itself, which is definitely going to have that star power, that star-studded power. And then also you have something that is individually set when it comes to the gemstones for that durability, okay? So something quite special here. The design is going to mimic that kind of natural essence of the celestial wonder because you have those deeper hues in the garnet. And the effect, like I said earlier, is caused by that chromium combination with the vanadium. Now we are talking trace elements here in that crystal lattice. So when you have the chromium, when you have the vanadium all mixed together, that's what's going to make that kind of unique hue of the garnet, okay? It's kind of like looking at all the characteristics scientifically that really make the garnet what it is. Coming from Madagascar region, again, usually we'll see stuff like this in Australia. Yeah, it's whenever you have something that is not mined in various parts of the earth, that makes it rare, okay? And we don't say rare just for anything. We say rare when it really, really comes from only a few regions on the earth. That way you know, I mean, okay, if the mine closes, I'm not going to be able to get this. Kind of like the Sleeping Beauty turquoise mine in Arizona, right? So like there's just different opportunities with certain gemstones that it is rare, and you should get on it now before time runs out, literally. Not because we say time runs out, but because Mother Earth is saying, yeah, that's enough, so that's what we mean when we say rare, okay? And that's something special here. You have the precision cutting here, allowing that maximum light. You have the gem, which is going to symbolize a lot of vitality, a lot of transformation. You have a lot of aligning, and that's really, really nice. And then the rhodium is going to add a little bit more of that natural punch to supporting the gemstone, okay? Because the starburst moissanite halo is going to really, really, again, emphasize the center stone of the Madagascar, and that's what makes it so special. So honestly, here you're getting that geological wonder, you're getting that geological combination, that rarity, and something that is going to have that ancient kind of aspect. That's why it's prized at about $1,300, $1,400 baseline. But again, we're giving it to you for $41.99. So just take advantage of it while you can. Again, birthdays, milestones, anniversaries, whatever the case is, same deal as the ring. And I'm holding up the ring because I also want you to see we might have a little opportunity here. Actually, DJ, do we have a bundle and save for? Perfect. Okay. So again, there's the ring aspect. And then here's the pendant, okay? So if you're, again, thinking, oh, man, I don't know if I want the pendant or the ring, it's okay. You can definitely get the two and not have to worry about paying more. In fact, you will actually save money. You'll actually pay less, okay? So for the combination on bundling and saving, you're actually looking at saving about $600 for the combination, okay? Because bundling and saving is actually going to get you an added 10% savings. I want you to tell me, where else are you going to be able to say, like, oh man, I can't decide between the two because if I get both, I'm going to have to spend more money. Like, it's the opposite here. Like, it's literally you're saying, like, oh man, I can't decide between the both. Wait, I can get both and save more. Like, where else is that going to happen, right? That's why I always say the real world is outside of these walls in Shop LC, because we have crazy good opportunities. So, my friends, if you do want an added 10% savings, then here you're looking at $458 with 98 cents, okay? What a deal. Let me break it down for you so you really understand. Pendant anywhere else, $1,300, $1,400. We're giving it to you for the $200 range, okay? The ring, $1,500, $1,600. You do have that 0.5 more carat weight on the ring than the pendant, but honestly, just by looking at it, you can't even tell, but it's there. So you're paying a little bit more of a price. And just because rings also typically go for a little bit more than pendants, right? Because everyone wants that statement piece on their hand. So nonetheless, I mean, whatever the case is, wherever you can even find the lowest price in the outside world, still not going to compare to your bundle and save opportunity here. Okay. Extra 10% savings, $458.98. My friends, just because you use the bundle and save opportunity doesn't mean we're going to be like, well, you already saved with the bundle and save. You can't use extra 25% anymore. Can't use your promo code anymore. No, we're not going to say that. You can still use your promo code with the bundle and save opportunity. So essentially you're getting that existing 89% savings. You're lowering it by the 10% bundle and save option. You're lowering it again by 25% with your promo code. And then you're lowering it a fourth time if you use your budget pay. Okay. And again, budget pay, we're not looking at your credit. We're going to send it off to you as soon as you make that first payment. So over the course of 5 months for the bundle and save opportunity here, you're looking at paying $68.84. What a deal. Okay, what a deal. My friends, take advantage of this now. Comment down below shop 11 if you're watching on Facebook or Instagram, and comment down below any questions you have. We're here to assist you. Call your personal shopper number. It's in the chat below. 888-835-2237. We'll assist you with anything you need, my friends. We're here to help you out. And just a reminder, you want to jump on the bundle and save as quick as possible, because it might be the case where you buy one or put one in your cart, and then by the time you go for the pendant or the ring or whatever you're going to get next, that's gone. Okay, because again, the numbers are realistic numbers, right? So one in the ring size 5, one in size 9, one in size 10. That's you got to jump on it now. Like, that's not a lot at all. And then 31 in the pendant. So I hate to tell you guys that stuff, but at the same time, I have to keep it real so you guys can know, what's at stake, right? I mean, great savings and not a lot of that quantity in stock. And we have warehouses and warehouses stuff. We're always bringing in new inventory. So, good stuff to keep in mind, but definitely when you see a deal like this, you got to jump on it. Cause like I said, I have kind of taken my time in the past and then I missed out. So I don't want you to be in that position like I was, okay? So I hope that you love that bundle and save opportunity just as much as I do. And if you do, then I feel like you're going to like this. Okay, this is pretty much your Starburst design, but this is a little step up. Okay, this is called your Celestial Radiance Ring. Again, you have such a cosmic wonder. You have such an incredible natural design, and it is elevated there for that gemstone look. Okay, so let me show you the under gallery. You do have the legendary D there, signifying DeJoy, that gorgeous initial, signifying that you do have, a gorgeous piece of elite quality jewelry. That's why we have it here in Shop LC, okay? In case you don't know where DeJoy got its name, we actually had a contest here at Shop LC where a lot of folks kind of submitted ideas of, what we could call this line. And there was one submission that came in, and it literally kind of talked about, what is our mission here at Shop LC? Well, we deliver joy. And so, how can we abbreviate that? Delivering joy. Joy, delivering joy. And that's kind of how the name came to be. So it's pretty cool to know that, when you have a joy item, not only are you getting an elite status collection, but you're also getting something that truly signifies what Shop LC stands for, and that is delivering joy. Because we're not delivering joy just in physical aspects. I mean, it makes you happy when you're able to kind of have something that makes you feel good. And it makes you happy when you're able to deliver something for someone else, a loved one, that makes them feel good. Like, I love being able to give something to my aunt or my mom or my sister and then to see their smile, right? I mean, especially if you're considering something for an heirloom quality piece, you want to pass it down for the generations. This one could be a really good opportunity for that. Then you're delivering joy. Not only are we delivering joy, but you're delivering joy. That's the whole idea behind the DeJoy collections, delivering joy, which is exactly what we do at Shop LC. So honestly, props to the winner of that contest, because it is such a cool name. I love how they even included the apostrophe for the DeJoy. So it's just so cool. And look, it's remained timeless, right? How many times has DeJoy sold out in certain collections and certain items? A lot, right? And so that's why we're continuing to keep this line in brand. It is brand worthy anywhere else for this celestial radiance design, because it is more of a unique design, right? I mean, you don't see quite often that specific halo shape. then that means you're going to pay usually more, right? So in the typical world, you look at any other brand and outside of DeJoy, just look at any other jewelry brand. Usually with something of this kind of stature, and then you have 2.25 carat weight, guys, I mean, honestly, you're looking at 1,300, 1,400, but here at Shop LC, you're looking at 88% savings. So it's a little bit higher than 100, okay? About the $150 range. I say range because I always like to tell you guys, I mean, that's kind of like a suggestion price. You can lower it if you want to, and why wouldn't you want to, right? So Live 25, that's your magic code word, okay? Magic code word to get you 25% savings, which is incredible. Why wouldn't you want to? And then on budget pay, guys, you're looking at $37.49 over the course of 3 months. Sometimes we have financing options over 4 months, over 5 months. Here, only 3 months, okay? How much easier could it be? So cool. No credit checks. Free shipping since this is an online order over $50. And we have it in sizes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, we do not have the half sizes available here in this particular design. And we do not have anything below 5. We do not have anything higher than 10. So you do want to take advantage of it while you can. If you're watching on Facebook or Instagram, you can comment down below shop 12 and do me a favor, put it all together, okay? Because sometimes we have folks put shop and then they'll put a little space in between the number and then they'll put 12 and that kind of doesn't really get you what you need, okay? So put it all together, the word and the number, no spaces in between, and that will make sure, guarantee that you get that direct message in your inbox with a link so you can know what this ring is about, read up all about it, and make a purchase when you're ready, okay? So really, really easy. Karen Greer, Love Our USA, Kushi, Lisa, everyone, thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me know what you think about this gorgeous Celestial Radiance design. If you're interested, go to our website, check out our app, type in Madagascar Celestial Radiance ring, okay? Very, very cool. We have 21 in size 7, but again, 21 sounds like a pretty decent number, right? Oh, they have some left. I can wait a while, but I typically start to worry when we have less than 100. That's just me personally. You can ask any other team member what they think, but I'm shopping a lot on Shop LC, okay? I am shopping a lot for myself and for my family, and I start to get worried after 100 because I have seen, not only on the dollar auctions, but just on the regular sales opportunities, stuff goes quick when it's less than 100. It does not last for all of our viewers as long as you think it will last, okay? That's on the broadcast side, that's on the dollar auctions, that's on the live stream side, that is everywhere because everyone wants a piece of the joy, right? So take advantage, guys. Only 8 in size 8, only 11 in size 6. So yeah, I just don't want you guys to miss out. So take advantage. And if you love the design of that Celestial Radiance, that gorgeous layout on the ring, then you're gonna love it even then some on the pendant. Guys, DeJoy added a pendant, a matching pendant. They're sold separately, but gosh, right? I mean, you could put this together if you put them together. This is so beautiful. I'm going to put this down just for a second. I really need you to see the joy in that piece on itself. Here you do have zircon crystal accents that are bringing about that natural brilliance and that fire. And the zircon crystals are actually some of the oldest known materials on Earth. Guys, we're talking like dating back 4.4 billion years. You think the Madagascar gem is old? Zircon, 4.4 billion years. What does that tell you? That tells you have something of ultra class. I like to compare it to like fine wine, right? You heard that saying like, oh, aging like fine wine. Pretty much the same deal here, right? The older the wine bottle is, the older the wine is, typically the more expensive, the more rare it is, right? The more value it holds. Kind of the same deal when it comes to fine gemstones and also just earthly materials. So zircon, 4.4 billion years old. And yet we are continuing to use it in our fine jewelry collection. And again, I really need you to understand, there's a difference between saying jewelry and fine jewelry. It's kind of like the word fancy, right? You hear the term fancy diamonds. That does not mean like, oh, it's fancy. I mean, it sounds like it, but it's an actual gemological term. It's an actual scientific term. And it literally is referencing geologic wonder of a specific diamond called your fancy diamond. There are round, brilliant cut diamonds. There are, other kinds of diamonds. But when you have the term fancy diamond, that's like, it's a very specific term. Same thing here. right? So whenever we're talking about, zircon, whenever we're talking about an of the earth gemstone, it's the same aspect, okay? It's a very specific term referencing the value it holds just because of its unique origin, okay? And so I always like to mention that because maybe you just think like, oh, we're describing a pretty thing, right? No, this is beyond a pretty thing, guys. This is beyond a pretty pendant. This is something of unique high class value. In fact, it holds so much value that you're looking at $1,200, $1,300. I mean, that's your baseline. Okay. But you can get a way better deal. I'm going to show you the backside there real quick. Guys, you can get this for 89% savings. You do have that signature D there standing for DeJoy. You have that even weight distribution. So it's not going to be flipping over on you, which you don't need, right? Last thing you need is to be walking around and then your pendant flips over and you don't even know about it. So this is going to be not a problem here with this weight distribution. And the 89% savings, that makes it about $140 of a range here. Guys, we're gifting this to you for such an incredible opportunity. Not to mention, if you use your 25% discount, you're getting that 25% savings. And then if you use your budget pay, which again, you can use on almost all our items. Guys, since I've been here, I've only seen maybe one or two. I don't even want to say two, to be honest. I think it's just been one item that does not have the budget save opportunity. And usually it's because it's such a low cost anyway. It's like $5. You know what I mean? So, yeah, take advantage of the budget pay because it's such a great opportunity to work this into your budget. Even if you have the money right now, you don't want to spend it all in one place right now, just because you don't want to. Hey, you don't have to. Budget and save. Work this into your finances, $20.99. And that is over the course of 5 months. Okay. What an opportunity. My friends, you have free shipping here since it is an online order over $50. And you do have 30-day easy money back guarantee. That's your joy guarantee. We're in the business of delivering joy. So if it doesn't deliver joy, we'll take it back. We'll take your money back. But look, that's not going to happen. And especially because you have that celestial radiance design. It is a very unique design. So again, that over 4.4 billion years old zircon worked into the halo effect in that celestial wonder. You have kind of a floral design as well. It just depends what you see. Comment down below, actually. Let me know if you see more of that celestial wonder or if you see more of that, floral essence. But nonetheless, the color changing hues of the garnet, that is the standout power. There are certain ththings, right? So if you have the Sleeping Beauty turquoise, people want it because the mine is closed. Okay. If you have the Ethiopian Wela opal, people want it because it's like, it has like that, the rainbow of colors. And what other gem is going to give you that other than maybe a diamond with like certain optical properties, right? People want certain gemstones for certain reasons. And the reason people want this gemstone is because of the color changing properties, is because of the pleochroism. That's what makes it special. It's kind of like a celebrity, right? You think of a celebrity, what are they known for? Are they an NBA player? Are they a talk show host? Right? Are they a musician? Like everyone is known for something different in the real world, right? A business, right? You go to a burger shop, they're known for their burgers, etc. This is the same deal when it comes to gemstones, okay? Certain gemstones are known for certain aspects that make them unique, that make them, valuable. And when it comes to the Madagascar garnet, it's known for its pleochroism because no matter what way you look at it, it's going to have that different color changing optical property. So I love this, guys. Comment down below if you have any questions. I'm happy to explain a little bit further, but nonetheless, you're getting something of a very unique design. $20. What? $20 with 99 cents. And that is over the course of only 5 months on budget pay. So if you're watching on Facebook and Instagram, comment down below shop 13. And if you want to go on the website, you can always type in Madagascar color change garnet pendant and you'll see this pop up. We have 35. Okay, so a little bit of a higher quantity than the last pendant I showed you. We have about 5 extra, but again, it goes pretty quickly. I want to let you know we do ship to Canada, so if you are living in Canada or you just want this shipped to someone in Canada, hey, we've got you covered, and we're just always happy to be able to help you out in any way. So always keep in mind your personal shopper number. We can assist you. Any questions you have, hey, do you ship here? Hey, how can I do this? How does this work? No worries. We've got your back, okay? We're going to assist you in every single way. So one last look at that design in the ring. Very, very gorgeous. Guys, we are keeping up the adventure of the Madagascar color-changing garnet, but this time we're going to switch on over from rhodium over sterling silver, that cool tone, and I actually literally mean a cool temperature tone scientifically, but also cool as in, yeah, very nice. But now we're going to go to something with 18K vermeil rose gold. Before I hold this up to you, I got to show you. That is the close-up of the photo, right? You see a lot of the detail there. You see a lot of that magnificence. And this is kind of your elegant design. This is called your floral necklace. Now that you see the close-up, I'm going to hold this up for you. Look at this. Oh my goodness, 18 inches, my friends. So a little bit less than your matinee length. Again, a little trick in case you want to kind of know how things sit. If you find this little dip right here in your neck, right here, that is usually about your 16-inch mark. There's a little dip right here, okay? It's like where you talk, you feel it, okay? That's usually about 16 inches. So if you kind of imagine 16 inches, and then this part of your hand, of your finger, this is about an inch, okay? So if you want to kind of imagine a little below that, that's going to be 17 inches. And then mark it, and then you can go down here about 18 inches, etc. It's just a little approximation is the word I was looking for, okay? So this is your approximation, but here you have that 18 inches, but it is adjustable, okay? So if you want it to be a little longer to that 20 inches, you definitely can. That is what makes this really, really cool. Because sometimes you do want something that has a little bit more of a standout power closer to your neck or higher to your jawline. And sometimes you want something that's going to be a little bit more elongating. Nonetheless, my friends, you have that opportunity here, okay? So I love this. As I said many times before, rose gold is definitely, gaining popularity. It especially is a huge part of that 20th century design. That Art Deco period, that I don't know, like just that it has a lot of feminine qualities, but a lot of folks are going for the rose gold these days. It is a gorgeous unisex metal. Everyone loves just the aspects of it, okay? And here you have that color changing garnet of Madagascar, that DeJoy collection, and white zircon, again, that 4.4 billion years old white zircon. So it gives you that added sparkle. You have 4.25 carat weights. That is higher than the pendant that I just showed you. And that is higher than the ring that I just showed you. This is such an elegant piece, my friends. Anywhere else, you're going for at least $1,400, $1,500. But here at Shop LC, we're giving it to you for 80% savings. That's a really, really incredible opportunity. That means the $200 range, almost $300. But guys, lower that even more with your promo code. Get 25% off, okay? Why wouldn't you want to lower 80% down by 25%, right? It's just a no-brainer. And then if you use your budget pay, you're looking at $44.99, and that is over the course of 5 months, okay? Free shipping because it is an all-in order over $50, and we do have that opportunity for no credit checks, which is incredible, okay? So this is a floral design. It has a very botanical essence about it. You have the petals there. You have everything that is those garnet crystals. Again, that is formed with the chromium and the vanadium in that crystal structure. That garnet usually comes from that metamorphic rock. And that is something that is bringing about a lot of extreme geological force. So you have more brilliance. You have more standout power. Just something that's a little bit more unique than the typical, So that is very special. I mean, look at this piece, right? 4.25 carat weight. What? That's a very balanced statement, elegant piece, okay? Everything about it is standout power. And again, not $1,500. You're looking at $44.99 over the course of 5 months. So what an incredible opportunity. Again, when they say a geological wonder, this is what they're talking about, okay? You have something of that magnitude and that precision cutting for that maximum light return on both the garnet and the zircon, okay? Now, Madagascar, usually it's one of those rare sources when it comes to color changing gems. So it's pretty cool that we do have that here. And the petal-like design is going to disperse that sparkle outward, kind of like a blooming flower. When a blooming flower, it's kind of going like that. That's the same kind of creation that we're looking at when it comes to that light dispersion, right? Because there are rays of light. We can't see them, but they're there. Sometimes you can see them, I guess, in a photo. But anyway, they're there, and that's the same essence as the blooming petal, okay? So you still have that optical property that is very, very special. So, yeah, a lot going on here for sure. Again, that adjustability between 18 to 20 inches is pretty rare. Not rare, it's pretty special because it just gives you that opportunity to get creative with stuff. My friends, we accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal, Google Pay, Apple Pay. This can be worn with any color. You can wear this with green. You can wear this with burgundy. You can wear this with black. You can wear this with white. It doesn't matter. This is gonna stand out nonetheless. Because you have that attachment pendant style, it makes it all the more with that feminine quality, right? Because it's a little bit, it has those masculine touches of the bulkiness of that carat weight, but then you have those feminine touches, and so that is very, very nice. Okay, so overall, a lot going on here. Each gemstone is hand set for that durability, and overall, you're getting that metamorphic garnet with the ancient zircon, very symbolic floral design. Honestly, when you have zircon, that is what it is. It's that ancient zircon, kind of adding that extra essence for that floral design. So, guys, don't pay $1,500, $1,600. Go to Shop LC, shop low cost, where you don't have to lift a finger. Okay, you literally do not have to do anything. Once you get here, you're automatically getting that 80% savings, even if you don't use a promo code. But I obviously encourage you to use the promo code because it's going to lower it even more. And then if you use your budget pay, even more so. $44.99 over the course of 5 months. What a deal, right? So comment down below, shop 14, or if you're watching on Facebook and TikTok, go to our profile page, click on our link tree, and no matter where you're watching from, friends, you can always go to shoplc.com and type in Madagascar color change floral necklace, okay? And yeah, we don't have many. DJ, I see only 3 of these left. Is that what you see?
That's what I'm seeing, yeah.
Wow. Whoa. Okay, so we only have 3 of these left, my friends. What a beautiful design. And to think only 3 of you are going to be able to get this, or maybe one person if they buy all 3, right? I would do that. I would get one for my sister, one for me, one for my mom. So you never know. This one's honestly not going to last long. So I'm very honored to be able to have this in the show. It's going to be a good one, guys. Oh man, oh man. All right, let's do something for the gentlemen. Yes, I mean, obviously though, I've always said this. I would wear a lot of the gentlemen's items we have. I mean, this is just a beautiful ring. I would wear this, but it is designed for the gentleman in mind. So, if you're shopping for a gentleman, or if you, are one, like here you go, that D, gorgeous D initial right there, smack dab in the center of that under gallery, gorgeous undercarriage for sure. Guys, this is a good one, okay? It's your DeJoy line nonetheless, your Madagascar color-changing garnet, which is what this show is all about. And you do have that ancient white zircon, okay? 1.10 carat weight. A little bit of a daintier style. Why? Because the band itself has that masculine energy, right? So there's a lot of room here on the sides. If you do want to engrave it, that is definitely okay. You have a lot of room to put initials or a date or a name or whatever the case is. And this is gorgeous 18K vermeil yellow gold over sterling silver. Absolutely fabulous, my friends. Now, this can be a unique graduation ring. It can be, I mean, honestly, anything that you want it to be, a just because ring, an everyday ring, whatever the case is. But it is an absolute gorgeous one, okay? So anywhere else, you're going for about $800. But here we're giving it to you for $99.99, okay? So it's pretty cool. Now, the garnet that you see here is going to have the geological fingerprints for authenticity. What that means is if you take a loop, if you guys know what a loop is, it's like a little, it's like a gemological tool that gemologists use. You put it on your finger. It's kind of like a magnifying glass. That's what I can say. It's like a magnifying glass, but like way, way higher magnification. And you hold the ring or whatever the item is close to it, and you can see all of the natural inclusions. You can see all of the characteristics that make it what it is, okay? And if you do that with this particular garnet, you're going to see all of its natural characteristics. Okay, you're going to see every single thing that makes it what it is. And that is why it's so it's valued as such a high regard. You know what I mean? 1.10 doesn't sound like a lot, but it is what makes this piece ultra magnificent. Okay, it's a very luxurious, but also a very wearable statement piece. And this is again that white zircon is quite durable. Not only is it more affordable, it's quite durable. Garnets actually have 6.5 to 7.5 on the Mohs scale of hardness, so not as not as strength based as a diamond, which is a 10, but it also doesn't mean that you have to walk around like this, like, oh, I can't touch anything. Like, no, it's gonna be fine for your lifestyle. Just be a little dainty with it and be careful, as with anything else, right? Just like you're careful with your phone, but at the same time, you don't really think twice. You just take it around with you everywhere, right? So kind of same deal. A pretty good Mohs scale of hardness rating there. And nonetheless, you have something of a fine quality. Again, anywhere else, $800. Here, $99.99. Use your budget pay. You're looking at $14.99. And don't forget your promo code for that 25% savings. But nonetheless, something so special, my friends. And here you have the yellow gold. Like I said, that 18K vermeil. That is going to bring that resistance and that enduring brilliance, okay? Just the photo alone. Look at that. I mean, just the photo alone, you see how the light affects it in the most beautiful way, right? So this is very, very special. You have those accents of the white zircon on the shoulders on either side. You're looking at a trilogy effect right there. Very beautiful. And in general, my friends, you do have something that is, bringing kind of like that visual opportunity straight to the center garnet. That's the star power opportunity here. Okay. So yeah, I love this a lot. We actually do not have any of the half sizes available. So kind of bad news there if you're looking for, you're looking for something that's going to fit, specific on each finger. That's still okay. We have multiple sizes. We have 10 through 12. I always like to say the thumb look is also really cool. It brings a very bohemian style. Nonetheless, a very trendy option, but we're gone in size 9. It is gone. So take advantage. No size 9, no half sizes. You definitely want to take advantage of 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. That is what we have available right now. Okay. So for $14.99 over the course of 5 months. I mean, where else are you going to get a less than $20 value on something that has that fiery color shifting essence, right? So my friends, comment down below shop 15 or type in Madagascar men's ring and you'll see this pop up. We have 2 in size 10. We have only 1 in size 13, only 1 in size 11, only 1 in size 9, only 1 in size 14, and only 2 in size 12. So not a lot to work with. These are going to go quick. So if you're shopping for the gentleman in your life, dad, brother, uncle, significant other, then this is for you. And if you are, shopping for yourself, then this is absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, even I would wear this. I mean, this is so beautiful. The design really, really carries that Earth's oldest natural treasure and the garnets into kind of one design. So absolutely gorgeous, my friends. Definitely take advantage. And I'm going to step out of the way here so you can get one final look before we move on to the next item, which hint, sneak peek. It's going to be, again, a botanical floral essence. Alrighty. Okay, my friends, it is almost noon. Let me know where you're tuning in from again and where your dream vacation is, because we have a lot of gemstones from different places all over the world. You never know. We might have that same kind of vacation inspiration available in jewelry here. It happened earlier with Isaac. So very cool. All right, guys, this is your floral inspiration again, your DeJoy Madagascar. This is with white zircon again, that gorgeous ancient zircon. And this is 2.15 carat weight, actually more carat weight than the men's gemstone or the men's ring rather, that I just showed you, because you have that floral design. I'm not going to wait. I'm going to put this on. I have to show you what this looks like. Okay. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Wow. My friends, this is your Midnight Petals ring in rhodium over sterling silver. What a deal. Anywhere else, $1,200. Anywhere else, $1,300. Why? Because of that high carat weight. Why? Because of that unique design. Not only is the petal design gorgeous, flat, front facing, but the petals droop down to almost appear as if they're hugging your finger. I'm going to show you the undercarriage. Look at that under gallery. Very nice. You do have that D underneath. Oh, hold on. There you go. You do have that D underneath, symbolizing DeJoy. Okay, another elite collection here. And you do have free shipping available since it's an online order over $50. So guys, 25% savings using your promo code. It's in the chat below. And you're looking at $39.99. What an incredible, incredible value, right? Rhodium over sterling silver, so that's really nice. Take a look at the photo. Absolutely gorgeous. You do have that fiery brilliance despite those natural inclusions of the garnet. You have almost that halo effect, but in a floral design. And you do have the garnet inclusions that kind of act like a microscopic recording of the metamorphic growth. I always like to mention that because, again, it's that reminder that you're getting something of the earth, right? So this is very special. Those metamorphic growth systems, again, of the chromium, of the vanadium, that almost crystal-like texture, absolutely gorgeous. And the inclusions are what make this baby special. The inclusions are what make it powerful, right? So that is, it's like you, right? What, even like your scars, those are battle scars, right? That makes you who you are. Your birthmarks, they make you who you are, right? It's like we all have something special naturally about us, and that's the same thing with a gemstone. That's the same thing with the garnet. We have natural inclusions. That's why we have VS clarity. That's why we have diamonds GH. That's why we have all these like terms to be able to identify, you know, how old it is, where it comes from, all that good stuff. So take advantage, guys. Anywhere else, $1,200, $1,300, but here, $39.99 over the course of only 3 months, not even 4 months, not even 5 months. Okay. And we have it in sizes 6 through 10. No half sizes right now. So sorry, but take advantage while you can because these are going to go quick. Again, what did I tell you? Anything that's bold, beautiful, and confident, anything that's that glitz and glamour, it is going to go quick. Okay, it is gonna go quick. The petals, the floral aspects, very popular. So comment down below shop 16 or type in our app or on the website shoplc.com. You can type in Madagascar Midnight Petals Ring. Okay, I can tell you right now we only have 2 in size 10. We only have 6 in size 6, and the other numbers, yeah, low. So take advantage. Guys, Christmas is going to be here around the corner. Like I said, you want to have some birthdays, you want to have some milestones, whatever the case is, definitely take advantage while you still can, okay? All right, this next piece is, my oh my, you have that dome effect. Oh my goodness. This is your Madagascar Color Change Garnet White Zircon 1.85 carat weight solar bloom ring. So special, rhodium over sterling silver. You have that split shank down there on either side of the shoulders. You have the Madagascar garnet in the middle. Anywhere else you're looking at $800, but here we're giving it to you for $119.99. Lower that even more with your promo code 25% off. Lower that even more with your budget pay. Guys, hard to believe you're looking at less than $30. $29.99 is your price over the course of 3 months. I'm going to put it on for you. We have it in sizes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There's the profile setting. What a beauty. And we accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal, Google Pay, Apple Pay, to make it super easy for you. No interest if you use budget pay. No credit checks in such a great opportunity. All right, you guys, very cool. I'm going to kind of speed it up here just a little bit because we do have a couple of other things I want to show you before we let you grab a sandwich or something. I'm kind of feeling a sandwich for lunch. I don't know. DJ, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking I might actually go to Five Guys.
Oh, okay. Five Guys. Guys, if you've been to Five Guys, let me know, let DJ know, and let him know what your favorite order is. I don't know if he has a favorite order, but well, okay, he says yes. Let him know, guys. Give him some suggestions on what to try at Five Guys. I'm thinking a sandwich, but we'll see. Anyway, this is your Luxoro AAA Madagascar Color Change Garnet. These are GHI2 diamonds, okay? Very special 1.70 carat weight. This is your Starry Bloom ring, okay? You have that gorgeous double halo effect. You have something in 10K yellow gold. Anywhere else is about $4,700. We're giving it to you for $800 here, but on budget pay, you're looking at $119.99. And you have that gorgeous, again, those garnet inclusions kind of symbolizing that microscopic, kind of records of the metamorphic growth. Very special. This symbolizes clarity. It symbolizes eternity. That outward starry bloom design. Again, you have the disperses of the sparkle, which is very gorgeous. And the diamonds. I mean, this is the real deal diamonds. GHI2 clarity, okay? So you have the substantial presence. You have the gemstone individually hand set for that maximum security. You do have something that embodies a whole lot of geological rarity and timeless celestial beauty because of that starry design. It literally inspires you to look up at the stars, right? So we have this in sizes 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. No half sizes, nothing below 6, nothing above 10. So take advantage while you can. It is 10K yellow gold, and it is just a beauty, my friends. Comment down below, shop 18 if you're interested, and we'll get you taken care of with info on this. Now, we accept, like I said, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, PayPal, Google Pay, and Apple Pay to make it really convenient for you. I gotta tell you, if you love the ring, you're gonna love the Starry Bloom pendant, okay? Real quick, I gotta show you. If you're interested in the ring, comment down below, shop 18. Whenever you have this authenticity card, that means you're getting that guarantee, which is very special. And this is your pendant. Pretty much the same deal as the ring, okay? But the pendant here, you do have a AAA Madagascar. That is really, really cool. You have, again, that authentic kind of inspiration. So people know you're getting what you really say you have. You can show that off. Use it for estate sales, insurance purposes, gift giving purposes, just because showing off purposes. I would just show off with it. And overall, you're getting something that is that continuous style, okay? You're getting something that really highlights those geological gemstones. And the GH near colorless grade is going to ensure that the diamonds remain bright enough against the garnet. And then the diamonds, like I said, do have that I2 clarity. So you do have that fiery brilliance despite the natural inclusions, okay? So something very special, plus that AAA Madagascar, like I said, is just a gorgeous garnet with those natural diamonds. I mean, it's such a radiant effect. So I love it. If you do too, comment down below, shop 19 for the pendant, and then shop 18 for the ring. Or you can go to our website or our app and type in Luxoro Starry Bloom pendant or Starry Bloom ring, like I said for earlier. But nonetheless, such a fine opportunity, my friends. Which leads us to our final item. Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm actually wearing it right now, okay? It's a gorgeous bracelet, your Madagascar Joy as well. And I'm going to take it off because I want to show you up close what it looks like, okay? But this is a tennis bracelet with moissanite, okay? It's a 7.25 inches here. Let me hold it up against here so you guys can see the gorgeous look. Wow. And you do have rhodium over sterling silver, okay? So what a fine opportunity here. You do have as well a continuous tennis style design. So you have a little bit of spacing in between the gemstones, that metamorphic origin, that contrasting the moissanite and that cosmic design. You have that almost like a platinum-like shine, but it is rhodium over sterling silver. And it symbolizes unbroken unity because it is that continuous unity design. So all in all, guys, great opportunity. 6.5 inches, 7.25 inches, 8 inches. And if you use budget pay, you're not paying $2,000. You're paying $35.99 over the course of 5 months, okay? So this represents that geological rarity and that timeless jewelry design, just like you're looking at here, right? So take advantage of our budget pay. Call our personal shopper number, 888-835-2237. Comment down below any questions. Check out our mobile app. Go to shoplc.com or Donez, Love Our USA, Karen, Isaac, Kushi, Inder, Lisa, Deborah. Thanks, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'm going to be back very soon. I think maybe tomorrow. But follow me on social media at Danielle Banda TV. Facebook, Instagram, Threads, X, and YouTube, and I'll let you know for sure when I'm going to be back on. I'm always posting about it. Special thanks to our incredible producer, DJ. Yeah, you guys, I'm just happy to be here with you guys. Hope you enjoyed our Madagascar Garnet adventure, and we'll see you back here soon with a lot more. Have a good day.